Hello, everyone. Happy, fantastic Friday. It's a fantastic Friday. I hope you are going to have some exciting um, and precious memory making times over this next weekend, over the extended weekend. I'm going to offer this to you to think about through the weekend. All week we've been talking, and last week too, we've been talking about suiting up in the armor that we have as beloved children of God. Why do we need armor? It's because there's a wrestling match going on. And at the first part of Ephesians chapter 6, starting in about verse 12, there is a waging war, and it's the war of words. Which words are we going to be listening to? So what happens when we listen to words is they become our thoughts. A lot of times our thoughts come from inside, from something we've heard in the past, and we've taken that on. Now we're not going to take a lot of time right now taking spending a lot of time thinking about where those words came from. What we're going to do is we're going to start focusing on when we notice that trash talk is what I call it. When we notice that trash talk coming in, I want us to just think, "Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is that the word I want to be listening to today?" Um, I wanna offer this verse, Romans 12:2. "Don't be conformed to the patterns of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of our minds." So what exactly is the renewing of our minds? What does that look like? Well, it's like choosing our socks. So, every day we're gonna suit up in the armor of Christ, but we're gonna start with our socks as an example of suiting up. Every morning we get to pick a pair of socks. Now, our son came home from college, and these were a pair of socks that he had. Yeah. How many of us would choose that sock? And I said, "David, I can't believe you still wear those." And he said, "Well, sometimes they're the only ones that are clean." And I'll say, "Well, I'll give you that. Clean socks are nice." But let's talk about this as if it was a thought. Would we put this thought on intentionally, or would would we put on a thought that is complete? A thought that is given to us by our Heavenly Father. So choose your thoughts just like you choose your socks. Every day, choose your thoughts. And how do we do that? We set our minds on things above. You know, the enemy wants to distract us. He wants to flood us and famish us with all of these opposing thoughts that are going on outside and sometimes inside us. So we can set our minds like I set this bottle of oils. I set it on my hand. I set it. It's an intentional action. So set our minds on things above. And earlier last week and this week, I've been simplifying that down. The making it simple is the key to following through with this. So find something simple that you want to set your mind on. For me, this week is the thought, I am purchased, and that comes from 1 Corinthians 6:20. Another one that I have found so powerful is I am accepted. And I see that I have Oh, Marilyn, hi. Thank you for saying hi. I'm figuring out doing this restream, so thank you so much for your presence with us. So, I found a thought, I am purchased. I have used it as if it's like the sword of the spirit, which is part of our armor. I am accepted in the beloved. So many times earlier in my life, I felt like I was not accepted, that I was like invisible. Um, Also, I am purchased means that I am seen and I am chosen. Ooh, I love those thoughts. So I'm going to ask you to share with me if you have some trash talk, some holy socks that you are taking off, what is the thought, the complete thought as it is spoken in heaven, so it's being spoken on earth? What is your thought that you're grabbing a hold of for this weekend, going through to the rest of today and Saturday and Sunday? And yes, I will be here on Labor Day Monday. We will be laboring on Labor Day, which is okay because it's part of the life that we enjoy here in Western Nebraska. So remember, our thoughts we get to choose, like we choose our socks. Which ones would we actually really choose? Just take off the old thought and put on the new thought, the thought that goes lines up with your identity as a new creation. Oh, wow. I am purchased. That means I am seen, I am chosen, I am accepted. Let me know what it is that you are going to choose. What thought are you going to choose as a replacement for the negative ones that we've simply been practicing? Okay. I used to have the thought, I was such a disappointment. Now I think I am purchased and all that goes with that. So, share with me, please. I would be thrilled to see what you are choosing for your focused thoughts, what you are setting your mind on. This is how we renew our mind. We start thinking in alignment with what God says about us. We are a beloved child of God. As it is in heaven, he speaks about us as a new creation, a redeemed people. Let's speak that way on earth and share with me. I would love to see what your new thoughts are. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you on Monday.